What's up? Welcome back. Another episode of Turn Up the Mic. I'm Chris. To my right, I got
Almost
Roy.
slipped there. In the building.
You're fumbling. You like threw me
What's
off.
up? How you
Um,
doing today, man?
I'm good. I made it here on time, ready to go. Wasn't like putting my
For
equipment on. It's
once.
like it's crazy. How's everybody doing? We got Jose back. We got Victor. We got Pub Sports up and running. Like it's a good day.
It's good to be back, man. Missed last week, so a lot of stuff happened in the last couple weeks in music,
Yeah,
or entertainment, I guess you can say.
yeah. But yeah, so we got some music that dropped. Logic, No Pressure, his album dropped. What'd you think about it? It was a surprise for me.
Me too. I was surprised on it. Once I listened to it, I wasn't surprised because he's done that style before. I was just surprised that he went back to it. Once he, I was expecting that once he said he was working with No Idea again, but I liked it. Kind of reminded me of why I became a fan of Logic, and it's a good album to retired to, like, in quotations, retired to.
That was another thing. We got a lot of like retirements happening
Yeah.
or allegedly happening as well, which was different. It makes me wonder, like, do these artists like huddle around and like say, "Hey, is now a good time to put out some retirement news?" You know?
So do you think they use that instead of, because if they don't say they're retiring, you're gonna have their fan bases and be asking for them, where's music, if they want a vacation?
I feel like they do that regardless. You got Rihanna, like pretty much doesn't do music, and they're
When
always
did she
asking.
last, dude?
And then like who's really said they retired? Now that I think about it, that's in music.
The better question is, who said they retired and stayed retired?
Oh, Nicki Minaj said she was retiring.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for music. We still got it.
Well, I mean, she's pregnant, so she needs some money coming.
I guess.
Other than that, I lost count of how many times I've heard retirement in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's not really a real thing.
He's the first one I saw that had like a retirement party. He had a cake and
I thought it was
everything.
his birthday. I saw that.
Yeah, he had a cake and everything. And it was just good to see him on the stream. And then as soon as the listening party was done, he logged off, and he said a lot of like a lot of things where he said it was different this time. Like he said, every album he's dropped, he would stay on the internet hours after to see the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, this was me, this was my project, I don't care. As soon as the listening party finished, he logged off because he didn't care what people think. Like, he's matured to that point.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I liked it.
I thought it was, if he's really gonna retire, this will be a good album to retire to. Because he came in, was Under Pressure his first like studio album?
Yeah.
And that one was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite Logic album.
It still is. I think a lot of people are in the moment. There's too many people saying that it's better than Under Pressure. It's not. It's up there. This is my third favorite album from him, because I still take Under Pressure and Incredible True Story than this one. But I think a lot of people are in the moment. Under Pressure, I think, is more relatable, because with this one he's talking more of fame and stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely Under Pressure is more relatable on it, but still, I really like how he said he went at a lot of people, especially like hip hop Twitter.
He went at them,
like not like at them, but he talked about how you want this, like this, that's not. I already had a bad life once. You want me to create a second one?
He's talking about when he called them cunts.
Yeah, yeah. and then he's like, all right, I'll give you a wrap of my life. And that's when he started talking about, I wake up, I go to Target.
Yeah, it was. I didn't really like that part.
I understand what he was doing. Like,
yeah, that's why I didn't skip it.
Yeah, he changed at the end. Like he said it, but like I understand what he was doing. Like he's like, this is the shit you want about my daily life. This is my daily life now.
It was kind of Eminem-ish.
Yeah,
when he was doing that. But yeah, this, like I said, this is a really good album to drop if you're gonna go and retire. I would definitely like this one over if you were gonna retire with everybody that he dropped.
Yeah,
that would be so bad.
Or even the ones after that, with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind and Young Sinatra 4.
He put out Bobby Tarantino, I think, the mixtape.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Those were dope, but those are not conscious at all. Those are like party mixtapes, I guess. So they're not retirement worthy. This is very rarely does a person go out, I think, giving the fans what they want, because this is what the fans wanted. This style. A lot of people, they go out, they don't go back to what the fans want. They just go out with their last album, what they wanted.
Yeah, and listening to it, it was very cohesive. He sounded like he wasn't trying to prove anything. He
Yeah.
sounded very free when he put it together.
Hmm.
And for me, it didn't have any skips. I listened to everything twice, and I was still listening to a majority of the like yesterday, like today's Saturday. I
Yeah,
listened to it yesterday and then most of today as well. So it did have a lot of replay value, and it still didn't have a lot of skips for me.
I agree. I like just and it just kind of puts to his thought process. I don't know another artist that has a lot of like part ones and twos like as much as he does. Like he has Growing Pains 1, 2, 3, and 4,
Yeah.
Dead Presidents 1, 2, and 3, Soul Food 1 and 2, um, and then he just has a lot of continuation in his thought process.
I was thinking about that when I was listening to this one. I don't know if doing like part twos and stuff kind of gets them in that mindset in order to channel what they had when they put out the parts ones and parts two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think calling it no pressure kind of gave him that mindset that he had when he was under pressure and kind of went towards that vibe because
yeah.
he was really just rapping and it had like that vintage like hip hop flow to it, you know?
Well, I mean that no ID brought that like boom bap style.
Yeah,
I really love it because it's not just that like that's the meat of the beat, like the boom bap, and then you got like those horns and the jazz vibe on top,
yeah,
which I think's really good. And but it made me start thinking about his catalog, and it's kind of something you said this week about Lupe.
yeah,
I feel like he wasted a lot of good opportunities on Six, the other producer he works with a lot.
right,
Like Six produces great beats. Like he's the one that does all the Bobby Tarantino's,
yeah.
and he did Confessions. Like I think he wasted a lot of opportunity on prime beats with him also.
Like for me with Logic, I feel like he wastes. It's a little different for me. I feel like he wastes a lot of his potential trying to prove to people he's a certain person. You know,
Yeah,
like with everybody, it didn't feel like a authentic album from him when I heard that one.
it wasn't whatsoever, and people like I've had discussions to arguments about this. They're like, I'm like, if you follow Logic, he literally had an interview after everybody and said he's never been through that. He said that a lot of fans would tell him that his music helped him to that situation through those situations.
Yeah,
So he felt that he should have a message about it because a lot of his fans went through it.
yeah, that's so awkward. Be like, you helped me. Like, word. Like, what do
Yeah,
you say?
and he said it was weird. It was weird, but he literally said he never went through that. But it's
Yeah,
kind of not. I mean, I want to say interesting because I don't want no one to go through that. But in this album, he talks about how he did go through some type of depression after he reached like that hype
yeah,
of fame that after everybody came out. So
yeah.
in this thought process of everybody, he never went through that. But after he reached that height, he kind of went through that. So it's like that's kind of weird about how it all came around about.
Yeah. So it was no skips for me, but the only gripes that I really had about this album was when he was talk about how being rich is not really what you want. Man, I hate when people say that. Like, how you gonna be a rich person telling me being rich isn't what you want? Like,
Yeah.
okay, then donate it. Like, okay, go back to being
Yeah.
broke. Like,
I agree with you, but a lot of artists talk about that, and I think it just comes with what more money, more problems. It's just different set
but
of problems.
is
It's
it
different set of problems.
is
The
it what
only
are the
thing is,
problems
but
though?
look, the only thing is they don't have is the financial problems. They got everything
What are
else.
the problems that they have? Like higher
Bro, I don't
taxes?
know. Higher
Nobody
taxes.
knows.
I don't
They
know.
don't know. Like
They can't go shopping
like
because people know. I don't know,
which Ferrari am I
bro.
taking? I saw Kanye at
We
Target with Dame
we
Dash.
no, that was Walmart.
Oh, okay, it looked like Target to me, but I mean, they can go
It's a different
shopping.
set of problems. More money, more problems,
It
bro.
makes no sense. Like, what are these problems that they're saying that they
To
got
be
more
fair,
problems with?
me and you can never guess what it is because we ain't there.
Like more money to count? Like, what are we talking about?
The money counter broke.
I
Like,
don't understand. Like, I only got so many scales. Like, it doesn't make sense. So that was a gripe. And then I like the skits on here. Those are pretty funny. But when he had the one chick, she was like, "Suck my dick." Was that on this one? I think it was.
I don't think it was on this one.
I think it was. It was like a skit, and the chick said that. Like, why do females say that? That doesn't make sense.
Dude, females do say that.
Like, I wrote this down because I wanted to bring this up. Like,
females say that a lot. Like that. Like when in an argument they say that, and then when we say that,
yeah. So,
oh wait.
So if a girl says that to a guy, and he's like 89% sure that she don't got one, and he's like, okay, is it gay? Like, what are we doing? What's the protocol on that?
I would say saying okay isn't the protocol.
Like, like if he's like,
Bro,
show
you
me,
never know. Like,
like if he's like, show me, is that sexual harassment for him? Like, where do we draw the line?
I don't remember that skit on there. I know the skits here were there. I like how he brought up Kai and all that from like the Incredible
Yeah,
True
he
Story.
talked about that a lot.
He did mention Flynn, which was funny. Flynn is the
Yeah,
main
was that
character
the
from
guy that
his
was talking about?
supermarket. No,
Oh,
he's the main
okay,
character in his novel.
okay.
He's working like Flynn, and he's the main character at the
I was thinking that was the.
drugstore.
I
Whatever.
thought that was the guy that was in the Incredible True Story talking to the robot.
No, that's Kai and
The other guy, yeah.
I forgot the other guy.
But he does really good like albums when he's in that mindset. So yeah, this was a good project. I gave it a 10.
I gave it a 10 too. Did you feel the Andre 3000 style flow on Growing Pains 4? I don't know if it's just because Andre 3000 was on there.
I don't remember Growing Pains 4.
The third one, I don't know. He's the one where Andre 3000 was in the beginning talking, then they did the chorus. It's both of them on top of it, like their voices layering each other.
I don't remember that.
And then he had a very, to me, like a Outcast style flow for Andre.
Well, usually when you're working with another artist, you want to match their styles, similar to how Eminem did with Kid Cudi, but you trashed them for it. So,
But Andre didn't actually have a verse. They just talked the same time.
usually you want to match the person that
They literally
the
they
guest.
said the same thing together at the same time. So
I mean, that's as mirroring as you get. You didn't trash him, but anyway, yeah, it was a good album. Check it
Yeah.
out if y'all haven't heard it. And
good,
then,
good retirement album.
yeah, quotation marks. And then Lupe dropped his house sampler, featuring Virgil for whatever reason. Why is he hot right now?
I don't know. Like
Who said Virgil Abloh needs to be on music? Like,
first of all, like this thing was so short.
yeah,
I swear it's probably 50% Lupe and 50% Virgil. Because the
Yeah.
first song Lupe's not on. It's not even a song. What is it?
I like the first Virgil intro,
Yeah.
but
What do you call that?
I don't know, like, cause freaking who did it? Tank. He
Yeah.
did it, and the guy from Power, he
Yeah.
did like a opening soliloquy as well. It's like a monologue. I don't know.
Like
It's
I-
weird.
I feel like I should see that on YouTube with visuals like inspiration.
But like, why is Virgil popping right now? I don't understand it.
I don't know.
But outside of that, this was a very good Lupe album. It made me like want to revisit his old stuff, and I did, and I was like, nah, I'm okay.
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 10. Well, I can't really rate it, but I gave
That's-
it. It
but
had no
here's-
skips.
Here's my issue. I gave it a because there's 5 songs on there,
Yeah, it's
right?
a sampler.
So let's say 4 because Lupe wasn't on the first.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hold him accountable for all
So
his songs.
and then on Shoes, half of it's Virgil.
okay.
Okay. So he only released 2.5 songs. First of all, none of them are cohesive with each other.
I liked it. I
They
thought it was.
didn't like I can play dinosaurs for my kids to learn. Like
He played so the way that I took it, it was like an introspective album to me, or sampler. And he started with dinosaurs, and then he moved on to a different like point of life, basically, to me.
the one after that was Seldom
Mm-hmm.
Models. Like I like the way he flipped it. That was a good message
Sure.
that he talked about. But other than that, it's just I feel like he dropped a couple of singles.
I liked it. It was a nice little package. I mean,
I mean, it was a nice pack. To me, it's just like I guess it just left me like bro, like this. I know he can do it still, and it's just
Mhm.
like, why are you doing this to me? Like,
these are the beats that he should rap on, because this, just like Logic's album, felt like a hip hop album to me.
yeah, and it's funny because I don't know if you saw one of my comments. Only a couple people saw that he found this online. He found the beat online.
I liked when he was talking about that too.
And then I'm like, you know what? Your beats haven't been hitting. This one hit, but you found it. It wasn't your direction on it, so that's why it was good.
So
Like,
that song was it really a freestyle?
I don't know if it was a freestyle, but the beat was found online. So I don't know what but it really did take me back to like just his cadence.
Yeah.
Took me back to the cool, man. Like that chill vibe that I fuck with.
So he had 3 songs. If you want to take away the Virgils, it's like 3 songs on here.
Yeah.
He didn't rap it all in Homemade. Maybe it
I
just
don't
went
remember
into
him
the
at all.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, Virgil Abloh should not be on music, because that second,
What do you prefer, his album covers or his talking?
I would prefer his album covers, because like, I mean, yeah, sure. because the second Virgil song was trash. He was just rambling.
No, it wasn't.
He
I like that
was
one
like, I
better.
don't care about your shoe fetish, bro. Like, bring Lupe back. What are you doing?
He was talking. I don't know. I like that one over the first
It
one.
was a
Like the make
wasted
of
beat.
it. Nah,
And he was rambling. He was going so long. Like, this is a whole
he's
song
like
that I could be getting
the
bars on.
the shoelace is
Yes.
elastic. It ties it all.
Then he was like, you can
He's
get
like,
this or both. I'm
yeah,
like,
what did he say? Not Air Jordan, but
he trying to be
Air.
the
What was
Bob
it?
Ross of shoes so bad. Like, bro, relax. It's a shoe. Like, that was the only thing I didn't like about his project. But yeah, I give it a perfect score if you want a perfect score
I didn't
samplers.
give it a. I didn't even consider it. He dropped singles,
And I don't even like Lupe like that. I'm always bashing him,
and
which is weird.
it's weird because I'm not like. I feel like I talked more negative on the overall presentation of the project than the
Hmm.
song itself.
Hmm.
Because I like the songs he dropped. It's just the package of it. I
It
didn't like.
definitely made sense though, because he started like dinosaurs, like the
Well, I
very
mean,
first life.
his first words out of him in the whole thing is, "Where do we start from the beginning?" Okay.
Yeah, and then he goes from that to another point in life. Like, it made sense to me.
I mean, he skipped like a couple million years, but okay.
Like, he only got so many songs. Like,
But on dinosaurs, like it just shows you how great he is as being a lyricist. That there is no chorus on it.
hmm.
It's just him continuing the whole song. It's just him. He didn't repeat anything, no chorus, no bridge or anything.
Yeah.
Reminded me of like Merle's. He just continues.
And then the only thing I would say, I don't know if Virgil is on that Magic Wand song with Tyler the Creator, the Igor, because somebody was talking and he sounds just like Virgil on there. But if you listen to that and you listen to this album, I don't know if it's the same person. But
I don't
outside of that, it was very authentic.
I don't remember the Igor album. I gave that one a bad rating.
I liked it. And then what else? What else was I gonna say? Were you impressed with this overall?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I was more like he took me back to like, all right, you still got it.
Okay. I didn't get the Kendrick Lamar comparison.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I can maybe see it for like this younger generation that don't know Lupe like that.
He wasn't rapping like him though. He wasn't.
I'm talking about maybe mindset and conscious style. Like, I don't,
But that, yeah,
to
you
me,
can't just.
to me, I don't think me and you can actually be in this discussion just because we know Lupe pre Kendrick. Like, it's just
No, but I'm saying like he
it's him.
wasn't like. For me, it wasn't really. I guess there's a different lane because it was more introspective. It was more like conscious to me is like, I guess more current, but introspective is like thinking about everything, like life and
I guess, yeah.
So I really didn't get the comparison.
I did see a lot of people talking about, oh man, I need to check out his older stuff. I don't know anything.
I did
All
that.
they know is like Drago's like Wave and
That was
Light.
trash. I didn't
Yeah.
like the beats.
I didn't either.
I had to get out of there.
I felt like he fought the beats, like he fought them, like it was a battle,
Yeah.
and then and then you just kind of how you kind of tune in just to the lyrics.
Mhm.
You're like, damn, he's storytelling,
Mhm.
and then the beat ruins it. It's just like, nah.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Lupe. It was a nice song, track, album, sampler. And then we got some more. We got a lot of music that dropped between this week and last week.
Mhm.
J. Cole dropped 2 songs, The Climb Back and Lion King on Ice. He
Yeah.
has the weirdest song titles to me. Like the
Hey, but
Climb Back.
young Simba's back.
Where are you climbing back from, bro?
So a lot of comments were about that. I'm like, he's talking about like his self like motivation stuff because in the song he talks about how it was kind of hard to write and he just couldn't find inspiration.
That's with all great rappers. That's
It
literally
is,
what
but
Kendrick Lamar is going through right now.
to him, it was all like it was hard to climb back into that. I don't know, the motivational process or that mindset to be able to write these raps.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. If we're talking about like status, he never went anywhere status wise.
Maybe that's what it seems
But that's
like.
that's not what he's talking about
Okay.
per the lyrics. He's talking about he couldn't write stuff and it was hard for him to get into this.
No. And that's literally what I feel like Kendrick Lamar is going through as well. I don't know who said that, but they were talking about he doesn't really have a direction right now because he's dropped so many different albums.
Do you think like artists like him, Kendrick and J. Cole, it's hard for them because they don't just write to write, that they write to kind of, all right, I already released this, I have to match this, or I have to make some type of conscious, and not like conscious album, like he has a standard he has to get to. He don't just write
Yeah,
to write.
I think they got a standard more than just trying to
Yeah.
put out something.
Because I mean, we've seen projects from other people where like, man, half the shit sounded like you put it
Yeah,
together.
and you got people like Eminem, for example. He's put out music that he hasn't been happy with, and it's like he's just putting stuff out, you
Yeah.
know.
I
So
would have a whole different perspective of him. I think like if he half his catalog wasn't released.
yeah, and I think that's the direction that Kendrick is going through,
Yeah.
and even Cole. So, but did you like the songs?
Yeah, I did. I liked them. I liked them a lot. Those are the first two singles off the new album.
Yeah,
I forgot the new album called. Some flows in the word, right?
I don't know. Do you think
Something
it'll
like
be
that.
better than KOD?
Yeah.
I think so too.
What's
KOD replay value is okay.
all of J. Cole's catalog, his replay value to me really depends on like mindset. Like you have to be wanting to listen to him.
Hmm.
Because you're not gonna listen to him, and there's a lot of like situations you're not gonna put them on just to put them on, unless you have like, unless you went through and picked out like certain songs for a type of like playlist. You know what I mean?
I think Forest Hill Drive is his most universal album.
It is,
I can
and
listen to
that's my
that
favorite album from
more
him.
than
You?
anything.
That's my favorite album from him. You?
Yeah, right now, yeah. I think going back to Kendrick, he has the most like you have to be in the vibe to listen to
Yeah,
certain like Damn. I think his is his most universal album
yeah,
than
I
out
would
of all
agree.
the other ones. But
But even with them, that's, to me, it's not as, I would say, universal as Forest Hill Drive.
yeah, man, I don't know because he got some nice songs on there that are like, yeah, I don't know.
It's close, but I'll take Forest Hill.
I might take Damn.
That's a good album matchup.
I gotta write that down. I'm bringing that up on the group.
Yeah.
Contributor of the month, baby. And then he has like he's hinting that he's retiring because he has I saw it. It was like he confirmed that he has two sons after Pusha T leaves his house. And then he was like he's hinting at retiring. We talked about that. I don't know if they really retire.
They don't.
Like Jay-Z didn't really retire, so he probably not
I
leaving.
feel like they don't want to use the word hiatus because then they'll get too many questions.
I don't know. They're
You
like,
know,
yeah, I'm on a hiatus. Like, okay,
they can't say nothing because then they'll be attacked by fans. We want more music. If you say retire, you're gonna get the I want more music just after the moments of being announced. You know what I mean? You're retiring. You're not gonna get that a year later.
yeah,
But I say, if you say hiatus 2 years down the road, okay, where it's over, your hiatus is over. When you coming back?
yeah,
So like retirement's the safest word to use.
nah. You can't be like, I'm on an extended hiatus.
Hiatus,
Like,
right?
this
I'm
is
using my PTO.
yeah, yeah. And then I guess DJ Khaled cashed in on his Drake vouchers. He dropped Pop Star and Grease, or yeah, Grease. Did you like the songs? You probably did, didn't you?
They were good.
Which ones you like more?
Grease.
I like Grease more. Well, I don't know. I'm flip flopping because it depends. Because like I listen to Grease a lot, but then I hear like the whole Doctor line on Popstar, and I want to hear the whole song again.
Do you think it's frustrating to be an artist and hear the song and Drake's like, "This is me," but it's like on Spotify under DJ Khaled? Like, it's me. This is me.
Yeah, I never understood what he does. Like older people fight me on it. Like he doesn't do anything. I even think his intro, the DJ Khaled thing, is pre-recorded from like way back we taking over era. You know, like
We the best.
yeah, these are pre-recorded messages. Like what did he do?
Hey man, those his like one liners made some good memes.
He
I
barely
appreciate
Did you notice that he barely talked on both of these songs? He used to talk
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
He don't do that no more.
he only does that live. Man,
He's
he talks a lot
lazy.
live, bro.
Yes.
He's like he's annoying. I forgot what it was. Was it the MTV? It was one of them this year. And the whole time he's on stage, like I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah.
calm down.
He's like a robot. I don't know why people fight me on that. Like, is he an industry plant? I don't know.
To me, like, I understand what. So, because I mean, we've been in those discussions. What people are saying is not wrong. What we're saying is that he shouldn't be. There's a lot of people that does what he does,
Yeah,
but they're not in the front like the spotlight.
like I've literally fight people. I'm like, what did he do? He started off in radio. I was like Ludacris? Like, come on now. What did he do? And then they like
Yeah.
he was I guess president of Def Jam at one point.
Yeah.
Like who would he put on? Ace Hood? Like who'd he give us? How's Ace Hood
He's,
doing?
he gave us that remix, bro.
Ace Hood filed for a stimulus
We
package. Like what are
balling.
we doing?
I played that song this week. We ball.
Okay, well I'm sorry you didn't have no other music to listen to.
No, but like it is funny because everyone argues. I'm like, I agree with you. He does everything he does, but that doesn't tell me he's spotlight material. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. So is he basically he does what David Guetta does?
I mean, David makes the music.
Is he a Lil Jon makes beats? We've seen him make beats.
Yeah.
So is he a Lil Jon's rap too? So like he's not Lil Jon. Like what
He's-
is DJ Khaled?
He's a glorified at this point.
Hype man?
People talk about his early career. That's different. We're talking about current, what he does now.
They don't explain his early career either though.
He was a DJ. He would make beats and produce.
I've never what beat did he make?
But we're not gonna go there.
And I'm like, they was like he was with Terror
But
Squad.
now-
Okay.
Right now, he's a glorified manager.
Who's he manager? Oh,
Like he gets these people together. Like he gets, okay, I want you in this, I want you in this, I want you in this. He's a glorified manager.
so he just makes fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
He makes fantasy leagues come
Yeah.
true.
He has the top draft picks every time. Like
It's
like
so
this dude has the
frustrating.
#1 draft pick every time. I want Drake. All right, Drake, come on.
Yeah.
Drake's like, okay.
I got 2 more vouchers, bro.
Yeah.
They
Like-
expire this year.
Like his albums when they drop, which is funny, but his albums when they drop, it's a superstar play. It's a superstar
Yeah.
like collaboration. Like
It's
everybody's there.
It's a rich man's playlist.
Yeah, it's,
what is
it's like
this?
one of those people in like Dubai. Can we have them play our wedding?
Yeah,
you can get Drake at the wedding. You
Yeah.
can afford it.
How much is it? 2 million? Ah, that's light work. Like, okay. I don't know. Do you think what was frustrating was on Greece with him speaking French? People were like, "Oh, he's stealing from the weekend." Like, bruh, he did that on a mixtape. Relax. You act like he's out here cultured.
When did all this talk about Drake putting on the weekend come from?
It was a meme.
But it's been kind of getting steam about it. They're like, it's true. Everyone lives off that one like line, that one like newspaper headline that Drake potentially signed the weekend. Everyone lives off.
I don't know who said that, but
because they had a verbal deal and he didn't go through with it.
I don't know how people connect the dots. I think they don't understand the word of putting people on. I
Yeah.
think their definition of putting people on is like he was the first to put him on a song. Maybe that's what they think. And then I could kind of agree with you, but he didn't put him on as far as his career because
So
he was
wh-
already going.
Because if that's the case, what would you think about like Nicki Minaj? Because her Monster verse was like her biggest one. At that point, that's what kind of put her more mainstream. The one with Kanye West on the Good Music releases.
Like he put her on as far as having a big song. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I think people are mistaking that to they put them on
Yeah,
like that. Now, I'm not saying they didn't. Stuff like that definitely gives them more fan base.
yeah.
but they're gonna be. I feel like they're all gonna get there.
Like, did Drake put Bad Bunny on?
Nah.
Exactly. He just had a good song. They had a big song together. Like, I think that there needs to be clarification as far as what you mean by putting somebody on.
Yeah, but I hate that definition. Oh, he put him on his first big song. But here's the point. And a good rebuttal for that I've done before. They didn't have an answer. Do you literally think Drake was going to use a no name on his song? No, he knew that person had to be at some type of bubble status blowing up for him to put. Drake's not going to go on the street and say, "Hey, can you sing?"
Yeah, I know I agree he puts a lot of people on his songs like before
Yeah.
they're like super popping, but I'm not going to say he goes out and markets them and does like the whole Wayne and Drake thing where he like puts them on, you know?
Yeah, because
So-
I was hearing that Eminem put what's it called? Jessie Reyes.
I don't know. Oh, the chick? I don't listen to
Yeah.
her.
Because after that, she got like a lot of good collabs with a lot of other people, but she's been bubbling for a while.
She had a big record with Eminem.
yeah,
That's basically
but
how-
she's been bubbling way before that. Like
Yeah.
I've been listening before that.
But it was a good song. Definitely check it out if y'all haven't heard it. And then you got the story is unfolding day by day. Meg and Tori. What's going on there?
It's weird to me that no one's like come out and just said this is what happened.
Yeah.
Like, how come? Like,
Tori's out on bail. He hasn't even been
he
on. I don't know if he got like if he
bro,
can't talk.
I was laughing at one of our group text friends that said he didn't do anything because he only had a $35,000 bail. Where's that a cheap bail? Is that like $35,000 bail? That means something happened, right?
Like
Like,
I don't know if they mean like 10% of that. Like even
yeah,
that the bail's bondman fee is high.
yeah, like,
Like I don't understand. But like I'm surprised too that nobody's saying what happened on both sides. Like
yeah,
they're hinting at it. They're making it seem like Tori's the one that shot her
they're
in
hitting
her
it, and
pinky
then like
toe.
to me, it's like, and also if you're not gonna talk about it, don't talk about it, but don't go on like social media. Hey, this is not funny, but I'll talk about it when I want to. Like, all right, you doing that just stirring up like
Yeah.
the what's going on. Oh, she don't want to talk about it because Tori did it. And then it's all like,
I
and then
mean,
the reports are just getting crazy and crazy. She was walking away half naked, so he shot her in the foot. I was like, what? And then, or what did he say? What was another one? She, he was defending for, he was scared for his life because he was
he's so
flirting with
lit about.
somebody. What was it? He was
I
flirting with
don't
somebody
know.
they're at like a Kylie Jenner party, and he was flirting with
Yeah, I saw
somebody,
that
or
one.
and she got mad. She started abusing him.
Yeah, I'm like her heels are too high. Her booty cheek hit his face. Like what are
Yeah,
we?
like,
What are we talking about?
bro, it's just getting crazier and crazier, and it's
Yeah,
like, I understand why. From my point of view, I understand why Tory Lanez isn't saying anything, because if he is like a suspect, or if he did it do it, it makes sense for him not to talk about it because his lawyers wouldn't want to talk about it.
so it looks like he did it then.
Well, just because you don't want it to be public, yeah, you want to make sure the lawyers want their whole story the way
So
they
like
want it.
if I didn't shoot you, I mean it's safe to say I could say I didn't shoot you.
Yeah,
Like Meg is talking, so it's looking like he's the person that shot her intentionally.
it does in the foot.
Yeah, that's better than the ass.
That's too tall for him.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Meg. I hope she makes
Recover.
a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
That
we're,
sucks if
we're
he
about to
get.
get a badass song out of her for this.
Yeah, Tory about to be the first Canadian to be extradited. Like Canada people don't commit crimes. Like what's he doing? They're Canadians.
Your court date any day you want. It's open. We have
Yeah,
no trials here.
you can't you can't be a criminal Canadian. Like that don't make no sense. That don't even
Right.
sound right.
Not
But
even Justin Bieber went that bad.
yeah, he had a monkey. He was spray painting hotels. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, we'll see what happens. And then switching to sports, I saw that the Mike Tyson fight's confirmed. He's gonna be fighting Roy Jones Jr.
Yep.
It's an 8-round exhibition on September 12th. I thought that was interesting, but what was more interesting to me was the undercard. You got Jake Paul. He's the brother of Logan Paul. They're YouTube sensations. And
are they still considered YouTube sensations?
Yeah, he's getting most of his money on YouTube. And then you got former basketball player Nate Robinson, fresh out of the woods where he came from.
Who's taller than him or Tory?
I don't know. He's short. Like he can't dunk. But that's weird that they're fighting each other. Nobody's talking about that.
Did you read Nate Robinson's like reason? He says he's retired, but I still want to show people that I'm a natural athlete, so I can do any sport. So I want to get in the box and show people what I can do and all that. So
I'm gonna take Jake. Cool. I'm gonna take Jake Paul.
I think Nate Robinson's gonna have a lot of shots to the midsection that might slip, so he might get one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jake Paul in this one. I've never seen him fight. I've seen Logan fight. Logan's cool. He's getting better each fight, but yeah, I don't believe in Nate Robinson's fight here.
But that's cool. For the Mike, for going back to the Mike Tyson match, I was reading some of his comments. I like it. He's like, this is something we've been wanting to do, and he's like, this is a fight for me. He's like, I'm gonna put it in. He's like, I'm gonna give it all.
He didn't say like he was trying to knock him out or anything, but
he's
you know he's gonna
like
try. Yeah, he's not
like
gonna like light step it.
Yeah. And then that leads to what he created, the Legends League, or what was it called?
It's League of Legends.
Yeah.
The whole concept of that seems weird to me because it's across all sports.
I was trying to find more info on it because I saw the little commercial he did.
Yeah.
He did a commercial. He's like, I'm talking about football, baseball, soccer.
When I heard all that, I was like,
so okay, all these sports, like, d- are you gonna have like different activities for their sport?
It
Like what?
seems like a
like
nursing home.
like,
I get
but
that. Like,
I'm like, or do you want everyone to try to box? Like what do you mean across all sports? Like what are you talking about? Like you're gonna have like a over 50 soccer game?
it made no sense to me because there are like different sports have like more players that are involved.
Yeah,
So you're gonna have like all these players that are legends. Like, how many
I don't
legends
know.
can you find?
Like in baseball, like all the retired people, you're gonna have like a home run derby. Like I don't know, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that was weird to me. I don't think that's really gonna take off unless it's mainly boxing.
Yeah.
But I mean, more power to him. He's staying busy, which is good. But yeah, who do you think is gonna win?
Uh, I'm gonna say Mike Tyson because he's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mike Tyson too. Who do you got? Jose? I don't know if you're mic'd up. Oh, he's coming over
Oh,
here.
he's coming. Oh, all the way over here. Look.
I'm going Mike Tyson. He looks good.
But
This is the
to
guy
be fair,
behind the
how
behind
many
the mask.
how many videos have you actually looked? How many videos have surfaced of Roy Jones?
Do I need to see Roy Jones Jr. fight? Like, have you seen him?
Bro, yeah, I saw him.
He's
he-
probably asleep right now.
He is.
He's doing no training.
Exactly.
In September. I mean, I'm just saying that Mike Tyson knew what he was doing. He got in shape first, and then he's like, "Let me pick my opponent."
Exactly.
Like, yeah, sure.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, but
That's
don't-
not lasting all 8 rounds. By
No.
the way.
no.
Zero
None of,
percent.
I was gonna ask
neither of
that.
them are. Neither of
No,
them are.
no.
They're probably gonna have some type of pack. By the 5th round, one of us has to go down. We ain't making it.
I can see-
Exactly. Stamina wise,
I can see Jake Paul and them going the whole. They're gonna be tired,
Yeah.
but
But I know because it's different rules in these matches. Is it still? I wonder how long the rounds are gonna be. Did they say?
no. But they gotta wear headgear, which is
yeah,
weird.
that's probably smart.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's already got enough brain damage.
Yeah.
Please. Let's avoid more.
I think he's gonna knock him out though. Do you think it's gonna be a knockout?
I think Mike will probably knock him out. Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
But you
though.
know what? It's gonna be sad. It's not gonna be like a knockout. It's gonna be a knockout. You can't get up. Like
No,
I think it's gonna be a knockout.
I think it's gonna be like a body shot to the ribs. And he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm already done with this.
throw the
Yeah.
towel. Where's my corner? Where's that towel? Throw it in.
I think it's gonna be a legit knockout.
Do you think Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out by
No.
Big Nate?
No.
I think Nate Robinson's gonna win. He's gonna have a lot of those midsection punches, bro.
Yeah, I think that one. I don't think nobody's getting knocked out. in
Why
that
are they
fight.
fighting? What beef do they have?
They're undercard.
They don't.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand.
Like,
Nate Robinson, all he said is just that he wants people to show that he's not done athletically. Like he's a natural athlete. That's all.
nobody's. Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. No one's
Nobody.
asking for
Nobody.
this.
I'd rather see KSI and Logan Paul again.
Yeah,
That was a good
No.
fight. The last time they fought was good.
I want to see like 2 random guys on the corner that have beef just square
Yeah.
off. Like I'd much rather see that than Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
come in.
Starbucks beef. We're gonna see the
Yeah.
whole backstory.
Exactly.
Do you think are you gonna you think you're gonna pay for the pay-per-view?
I will not be paying for it, but I will
Really?
be watching it.
I will watch. They haven't released a price. It's not gonna be traditional
That's
pay-per-view.
Here
like,
I am
if
saying
it's-
I'm gonna
if-
pay for it.
If
Wait
it's
a minute.
anything, if it's anything above $39.99, I
Wow.
don't think I'm gonna pay for it.
That's disrespectful.
What? So $42 you're not going to pay for it?
Nah.
I pay 50.
$45?
I play.
You pay 50?
I pay 50 if I can't get it for free.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my
but
due
if-
diligence to
if-
get it for free.
Exactly.
But the also what's gonna play a factor if COVID is still around and these places aren't.
If COVID is still around,
I-
I'm talking about
I-
as
he's
strong
still
as
around.
it
they're
is.
fighting on the
No.
12th next month,
As strong as it is,
bro.
I'm not gonna be in the bar next to somebody.
No, yeah,
it's about
no.
2 months away.
Hey, that can lock and change.
We're in like the 8th round. with
What's
them.
gonna change? It gets worse. Like, okay,
Exactly.
Being
That's
optimistic.
funny. He said,
I just hope Mike and Roy Jones and Nate and Jake Paul all just stay corona free.
Yeah.
because that's the only reason we're watching.
yeah,
the
that's
fight.
the only
Yeah.
thing that can stop him. I mean, I mean, it's okay if. Okay, yeah, it's good if they don't get corona.
Yeah,
It's-
I know where you're going. You had to stop there. You would have said something. I'd be like, nah, that's fucked up.
It's hilarious that 2 50-year-old men can fight for money. And
Right,
Pay
yeah.
per view. That's hilarious. That's legal.
crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm interested to see that. The League of Legends, the Legends of League, the whatever Legends Only League.
Legends League.
I'm not so much interested in. You didn't hear about that?
No.
So,
I can't say I'm not interested until I get more info. Like, what does he mean by all these sports?
so he's starting to
Who's he?
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson. He's starting this
Oh.
league where it's all these retired athletes
Oh,
that
boy.
feel like they're still in their primes, like Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
They're
okay.
in their sports, and I guess he's gonna put on some type of showcase of all of them being able to showcase their talent still.
I feel like this is only going to be good for basketball and football. I'm not going to watch like an old time baseball game.
Yeah.
But I mean, they already do that for football with the American Flag Football League. Everyone's in there, all the retired people.
Have you ever watched that?
Michael
No, I
Vitt,
haven't.
Michael
I've never
Vitt,
watched it.
Ocho Cinco, Tara Owens, they're all in it.
Yeah, I know they all play still, which is incredible to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And T.O. running a 4-4.
You saw that?
Dude, that's
That-
crazy.
I posted that today.
Woo!
That's crazy.
He's I don't know.
Quick.
He's fast. Who was it? Tariq? You saw that when he was racing
Tyreek
him?
Hill.
That was
He's
crazy.
How old is Theo?
Tyreek Hill, he went to
No,
college.
T.O.
T.O.'s like
He's like
40.
fif-
Yeah,
he's-
he's 45, 50
He's
around there.
up there.
He's up there. He's in his 40s
He
for
only
sure.
sounds old. He doesn't look old.
Have
He's
you-
like in shape.
So, like, also, Chad Johnson,
he stayed in the car.
he posted videos of him running like the treadmill, like the 25 miles, like the 25 mile speed.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
Yeah, these guys don't
I
break.
thought he was gonna race too, though. I was kind of disappointed that he didn't get out there with him.
Chad is doing his own thing. I feel like Chad, all he does is just troll Twitter
Yeah.
to see if he can find people to play in FIFA
Like,
and beat their ass.
He got in
Yeah.
his mini van and left.
He's actually really good in the American Football League.
Good.
he
I hope
plays
they
a-
are.
He plays
I don't know why they'd
You
play.
played the game.
Yeah. No, but he plays quarterback in it.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, I hope he would be good. I mean, I
Like,
don't know who
remember
else is playing.
remember
this
when he
league.
checked the field goal?
Yeah.
That was cool.
I hope that our San Antonio Gunslingers, the American football team Arena League,
Yeah.
that's coming here. Maybe Chad come out of
Yeah.
retirement. Maybe
I heard
T.O.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck
I heard.
it.
Was it Des Bryant that somebody said bring here?
Yeah,
Like-
bring Des Bryant, please, Des.
Just
Looking for a
somebody.
job.
We gotta hit up Mike Tyson. Hey, we got a perfect place for
Yeah.
the Legends League.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas and Mike Tyson was doing like an autograph signing at a dispensary, and I was like, "What is my man doing?
Yeah,
all day? Is he
he's
just
just a-
doing this? Like,
He is
No,
living.
he actually owns the first weed hotel. Like, I forgot what the concept of it.
who asked for
He
these
said, "I
things?
forgot the concept." Well,
No,
It's a
like how
hotel.
it was.
weed."
No, like, is it essentially underneath? Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like he's
it's
one of the
it's
first ones over there.
recreational though. There.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
pretty open.
They don't give a fuck.
They're not putting it in the
But
basement.
to answer your question, that's probably why he was signing in one
Well,
of those.
he just does anything.
Yeah.
I feel like if we paid him enough, he'd be like, "All right, man,
Yeah.
let's go do the show."
Like, I feel like he'd be a super cool guy to hang out with.
of course, yeah. The
Yeah.
stories must
yeah,
be.
you ever seen The Hangover?
Yeah,
like
that
that's
was
how it is.
At that point, I realized he might be a cool guy to hang out with.
Definitely a guy
Like, just
I'd wanna
chilling with
hang.
his lion or his
Yeah.
tiger. Like, bro,
I knew he was cool when he posted the video of himself on one of those when they're those things that are where you like it's like a hoverboard or then you move with yourself and he falls.
Oh boy.
oh, that was real.
Yeah.
Damn, I remember that.
And he posted it himself
CGI.
laughing at himself. Like,
Yeah.
you know he's cool then. You know
Yeah.
he's cool. What are those called? Fuck, I forgot.
Hoverboards.
Yeah, you think
Are they
you're right.
hoverboards?
The little thing with two wheels
Yeah.
that everyone has, like a Segway, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
no.
never gotten on those.
Mike Tyson, still a killer though. I definitely wouldn't fuck with
Yeah.
him in any
Yeah.
possible way.
I feel like he's kind of getting back into that zone.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
Because I saw the Max Kellerman interview with him, and he's kind of had that little streak. I was like, okay, he's getting there.
Yeah, Roy
Fight night.
Jones.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
not gonna be good. And then MLB, since we were talking about it, they opened up their season, their shortened season. Do you think it's corny to have like pictures of people in the stands? It's very distracting. They're super huge.
It's even cornier that you know people paid for them.
Yes.
That's corny.
Like,
I'll be honest.
and they're all wearing.
You
the-
bought one?
I'll be honest.
You bought one? Oh,
we should have
you
set
should've
this
said
up
that.
differently.
I looked into the Red Sox. You know, they're my favorite team. I investigated. It's
Yeah.
$500, and I definitely
out.
didn't pull the trigger
That-
there.
They're all
Wait for a game.
I think it's for a game. Yes, to get.
That's
bro.
more
They're
expensive than tickets.
hurting.
Yes. The
That's
Red
more
Sox are a
expensive
poor
than-
franchise. They're a bunch of poors. It's
Bruh.
You
unfortunate.
can get it like how much would it be for cut out you in the nosebleeds?
No, it's just on the Green Monster, and they show
Ah.
they literally just like for one part of the broadcast they go, here are all the people in the
They're
Green
all
Monster,
wearing
and
the
that's it.
same thing too.
Yeah.
Like I can't even get a custom shirt.
But that'll be for like someone that got the money do it and they pick a team, but they do it like the away squad.
That's hilarious.
Like
there are teams though that are doing it for like $50-$60, and the Dodgers do it, and they have some in the outfield, and one
like
of their-
people's posters.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so
The
it's
Cubs have
crazy.
it on the outfield too, and one of a home run ball have already hit someone like
Yeah.
card out or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? Like for a true fan, like 56 was not bad.
No,
But like
no, I would do that.
500, like
500. Go fuck yourself.
What
Red Sox.
do you get the cardboard sent to you?
Yeah.
I should.
Like
I should get any
signed,
ball.
like,
Yeah,
signed.
Like as a fan, like why am I spending that? Even if it's $60, what am I getting out of this?
exactly.
on TV. You're on TV.
Are you sure?
Maybe, potentially.
Like
Hey, Mom, I'm over there in left
Yeah,
field somewhere.
That dude's picture caught a ball.
that's so crazy. Yeah, if I'm not getting my cutout,
I
what-
better if a ball hits me as the cutout, I get the ball.
yeah.
too.
That's actually pretty good.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
it's so depressing to see when the home run hits the stands and it just clinks the chairs. Nobody's catching it.
I like the ball boy. I gotta go get that.
The best part about this is that the sound mixers at each stadium
Yes.
have to be on point, or
Yes.
you fuck up
They're
everything.
like- I have to work this season.
But the best part is that there's some home runs that you just hear the crack of the bat and
Yeah.
then silence for like 2 minutes, and then you just hear a loud like R&B DJ mix, like
Yeah.
and just
Like,
going.
Corona really exposed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Who would have thought sports are better with fans?
Yeah.
Except for the UFC, apparently. The
Yeah.
UFC is a lot better without fans.
Yeah.
The NBA setup isn't bad either.
Yeah. I was actually surprised seeing that. And then with the MLB, it looks like they expanded the playoff system that would allow top seeds to pick their opponent.
Not yet. They haven't done the picking of.
They haven't
opponent
done it
but
yet.
they've
Hasn't
expanded the
gone through,
playoffs.
yeah.
Okay.
They expanded
haven't
the
gone through
playoffs
the-
for the 4.
I like that idea because it would create like a lot of. I think to me like beef. Man, you picked us because you think we can beat. You can
Yeah.
beat us.
I hope they do that in the future. But here's what they're really telling us, and here's something you guys need to remember: is that they're adding 2 teams to the playoffs. I think they're going to add 2 teams to the league to even it out to get to 32 teams. So
Would be interesting because I know San Antonio's never at the top of the list, but we're always in discussion.
Roy, you just keep dreaming.
He
It's,
said-
it's Montreal and it's Nashville. Those are the 2 cities
I
that are
want
going
San
to get.
Antonio to finally get a team, bro.
They're not. The Jerry Jones of baseball, whoever that may be, did not allow more Texas teams. It's going to happen the same way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Houston, I guess, and shout out to Arlington. Who the fuck wants to go to Arlington?
The guy named Hank Hill. What's wrong with you?
Carl Pine.
Yeah. I think that would be cool if they transitioned that to NBA.
More playoff teams?
Being able to pick your opponent.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun. I would love to see like the Bucks just like, I want like the 6th seed instead of the 7th seed, and then the 6th seed like, what the hell,
Yeah.
man? They're disrespecting
Like,
us.
give us the Spurs. Oh.
You have like a whole press conference on the decision you pick.
Yeah.
Who you pick.
Mhm. That'd be great. It'd be great. A lot of shit talk.
Yeah.
And shout out to the WNBA starting today.
Yeah.
We're progressive on this show.
Yeah. Their fans, their stands still look the same though. That's cool.
We were progressive till then. We were progressive.
So the transition can't be that hard, you know. But shout out to them, man. I heard.
Just stop.
It was weird. Since we're on them, I heard that they were complaining that they're having to play and not play because of the corona thing. But the chick that was complaining, I forgot who it was, she was still getting paid, but she was complaining that had she not been like, I guess, diagnosed for a certain thing, she would not get paid.
It's Elena Deladon.
That's who it was. Okay.
She was the MVP of the league like 2 years ago. She's very, very good.
Yeah.
She has Lyme disease, like a chronic Lyme
Right.
disease. So it fucks up her immune system. And she wrote a whole article how she takes like literally like 80 pills a day.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, this is not good for my body, but you know, I do it to play. And the WNBA doctors were like, yeah, you can play basically. And,
Yeah.
and her doctors was like, no, you shouldn't. So it was a whole thing. I didn't even know how they ended up like agreeing to that. I don't know if
Yeah.
she's playing, to be honest, but
I don't think
yes.
she is. And the
she shouldn't.
yeah, and
Probably
their
not.
league was, I guess it's a gray area because if you're good to play but you don't play, some people don't play. They made it seem like everybody's getting paid.
They need their own Kyrie to speak up.
Yeah, I
no one
guess.
needs a Kyrie. No,
They do.
I
Jeez,
guess.
the
Create their
worst.
own league.
Please, yeah, the Players League.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then with the NBA MVP race, I guess officially being over, who do you think will win?
It has to be honest.
Yeah.
If it's LeBron, then I'll revolt.
Yeah, it's gonna be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was LeBron.
It's a narrative thing if it is LeBron.
Yeah, that would be.
Yes.
That's
It'd
a
be-
storybook ending.
Exactly. But man, you know what he had to deal with Kobe, dog. He
Yeah.
first year in LA or whatever.
Yeah.
First good team, whatever. And Anthony Davis is better than him too. So
Oh,
it's
Thanks.
hilarious.
Somebody else said that.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is the better player right now.
Right now, yeah,
Yeah,
on the
okay.
team. Yeah.
Why do you say that? Because he has more points.
Well,
Everything.
if you took
I'm
if,
asking him, hype
you-
man. Hey,
I said it first.
if you take Anthony Davis off the team, then you get LeBron and the Lakers last year. We're not making the playoffs.
so if you take Are you counting in the injury or no?
Yeah. I mean, LeBron was hurt, but they still weren't a playoff team at that moment. Shout out to Jeff. He just won a bet.
Oh, nice. I don't know. I feel like if you take LeBron off and keep AD on there, you get AD his whole career with the Pelicans.
You mean you could, but we'll never find out. And I'm pretty happy to say LeBron's comfortably the second best player on his team now.
I don't know. But did you hear Dame Lillard? He agrees that LeBron should be an MVP.
Yeah, I shout out to Dame. He needs to soften him up before the Blazers play him in the
It's always
matchup.
a reason.
But that's always just the safe pick, or LeBron. Like, it's just a safe pick.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, the players are never good at picking MVPs and such. Neither are GMs, and media fuck up all the time too. But the players are the worst.
Yeah.
So no one's good at picking MVP.
No one at all.
And then you got so there was two things. So you got the players, I guess, before everything straightened up, that were leaking out of the bubble. A couple players left, got back in.
Okay, so there's actually some breaking news that I was reading over there that you guys will love to hear. So we all know our boy Lou Williams.
Yeah,
I remember him.
He gets an excused absence to
Best
leave the
player on
bubble.
Clippers.
Yeah, best player of the Clippers.
His mom wrote it, or what?
Yeah, his mom wrote it. Whatever happened, and there was a picture with Jack Harlow, and they were at some nightclub.
That's the rapper, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What's popping?
What's popping? Yeah.
So now does he have to do that?
So
he went to a nightclub.
Wait,
I just realized what you said.
Exactly. So the picture circulates. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is Lou Will doing?" And then he admits today. He was like, "Yeah, I went to Magic City Gentlemen's Club with Jack Harlow." So
strip clubs are open. That's so.
They got that
unsafe.
drive-through one.
So basically now he's in hot water, and the NBA is trying to decide how long we have to make this guy quarantine for.
Damn, if you
It should be that for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They made that for was it Russell Westbrook 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably.
But he got
Zion,
sick though. He got like really sick. He wasn't like.
And Zion came back. He only had to do 4 days. So now Lou Will probably done for like 2 weeks.
Like, who's picking these times?
Exactly.
This is so
This is so
unsafe, bro.
arbitrary.
4 days for you, sir. What?
He could have just went down there and partied with Dwight at that party where he was by himself.
Man, no one wants to party with Dwight.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Like
no
the
vaccine, Dwight
Yeah,
Howard.
I'm in the basement, y'all.
all the picture, Dwight looks sad. He's like, where at?
Yeah, just him and the DJ.
My team texted me be here at 7.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow fucked up the spot though. If he doesn't post that picture, Lou Will gets in and out, no problem.
That's crazy though. So if Lou Will doesn't play, or if he gets like suspended, Clippers are done.
Well, I mean, it won't be suspended. It's just gonna be quarantined.
No, he'll be quarantined. He might miss a couple games.
What if he like gets a month? Because you can't be too sure.
And
with these
I think
things.
the Clippers will be perfectly fine without him.
For like 2 months.
I can see the NBA, so we can suspend them, but
give him
the Lakers to win.
Give him
we'd be like,
Draymond's treatment.
per CBA, we're not spending them. We're quarantining them.
Yeah.
You got to quarantine 2 months, brother.
Like Zion, how do you get 4 days though? He's the biggest one on the like. What?
Well, because
Because he
Zion,
didn't go to nightclub.
but also Zion outside the bubble, he's tested every day.
Yeah, the Pelicans have literally done everything in their power to make sure that he.
Lou Williams was at a nightclub, so I don't think he was tested every day. He was out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who the fuck knows what Lou Will?
Yeah.
What his
But
excused absence
but Zion
was.
literally has like a medical staff with them, not like a staff, but like 1 or 2 people, and they test him daily while he's out.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, again, you need to do every precaution to get your man in the game.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the Clippers don't feel that way about Lou Will.
No, Lou Will got a couple of tests to take after leaving the strip club.
Hell yeah.
That's nasty, especially right now.
That's a shout out to Jack Harlow and Lou Will right
Yeah.
there. There's your breaking news right there.
Living their best life.
They are.
And then I was looking at that. A lot of the players are actually speaking out on like the Black Lives Matter and stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. So what's Kyrie up to?
Man, Kyrie's chilling. What are you talking about? He just comes in and out whenever he's best for him.
Kyrie's probably at home. You know what? They're speaking out because I started this.
Like,
Exactly.
That's
Here
what
I-
he's probably thinking.
here
He's like,
I
I set
am.
it up for the assist.
Like here I am watching LeBron in the bubble speaking out on social equality, and I'm like, where's the channel with Kyrie? What's his Twitter feed look like?
Man, I'm telling you guys, Kyrie, biggest fraud. You guys
Like,
know how I feel
Come
about
on
him.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Classic.
so fake.
It's
Like,
classic Kyrie.
yeah, I don't know.
That's why the chemistry in Boston's better now. You
Yeah,
hate to see it. You hate to see it.
yeah. Shout out to Kyrie though. And then switching to football, I know we talked about the race. Washington football team, they're temporarily, they don't have a name.
They scared.
That's
They
so
are
crazy.
scared.
They are scared.
They don't wanna fuck it up.
scared.
They're
Right.
going by the
2020.
Washington football
They
team.
don't want to fuck it up. They were like, man, the Red Wolves.
I think Red
So
Tails
we don't
don't-
want to offend the
But-
Wolves.
Yeah, I want the Red Tails.
But I don't know if they got to pay him though. That's probably why they get.
You know, Dan Snyder, bite the bullet here.
Yeah, they could do like a silhouette. Be like, that ain't Jerry West.
That's the logo.
Yeah.
What are you
Bro,
talking
when
about?
I saw that, I thought it was like fake, and I read, I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
bro,
I
they
thought
scared.
so too.
They scared. Like, that's crazy.
The funniest part is that they're selling merchandise
Yeah.
with just Washington football team on there. Who the
Yeah.
fuck wants to buy
Yeah.
that and just have it like
Right.
obsolete immediately?
Like,
Yeah.
who you play for? I play for the Washington football team.
football team.
What's the name? That is the
football
name.
team.
Football team.
What football team?
We professional.
Like, this would drive an old person crazy. What's the name? The football team.
The old people are sick right now, man. They
Yeah.
are absolutely tired of this.
And it was crazy because the owner was like, I'm never ever changing the name.
Yeah.
Well, look where we're at now.
Yeah.
Pepsi said yes.
you did
FedEx.
you did worse than change the name. You went football team.
Like, you got a no name.
Yeah. You got little leagues of better names.
No ID on the name. Let the games begin.
It's tough. It's a tough look for them.
They don't have a logo or nothing.
No, just fucking brown and like yellow letters.
It'd be like the Browns helmet.
That's basically just nothing. I think the NFL should just be like, you know what? Fuck you guys. No logo for you. No,
No-
mascot for
Yeah.
you. You play the full season like
Like,
that.
like no name, no play.
Every home game's an away game now.
Yeah,
Exactly. Shout out to the Blue Jays too. Every home game and away game.
that's
Right.
crazy. There was a hockey team that changed their name too, right?
Yeah, the Seattle Krakens. They just got introduced.
That was
Next
so
team.
crazy because I was looking at it. I read it two different ways. At first, I was like, "Crackers, why would they call themselves that?" And then I read
Crackers.
Karens. Like,
Yes,
it
a
took
lot
a
of
minute for me to
Karens.
reread it. That's a different name.
Their jerseys are sick though. Their
Yeah?
jerseys are very sick. The different blues are really nice.
They spelled it with two Ks.
I don't know how to spell. It's just one of my things that I can never do. I've never been a good speller.
I thought
I didn't
Kraken
know-
was Cracken.
Well, I didn't know there was
Yeah.
two Ks. I would have
I didn't
spelled that
either.
wrong in the spelling bee. I would have definitely spelled that wrong in the
You're
spelling
out.
bee.
That was wild.
Brittle too. Brittle fucked me in the spelling
Yeah.
bee, guys.
I hate words that are short and silent, like homophone.
Silent letters are the death of the English language.
But
I'm glad that we've come all the way, guys. This has been like 2 weeks, and now look at us.
yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so with before we wrap up with the NBA plan right now, how do you Rockets aren't in yet?
They are like the 6th or 7th seed. I don't remember exactly like what the Western Conference standings, but they're in.
Yeah,
But they've
They're
been
in,
playing
yeah.
very bad.
Yeah.
Like before the
Westbrook's
break.
not back yet though. So
Yeah. So we'll see. You know.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, they'll make the playoffs, but you know they're always ripe for a first round upset.
yeah,
And plus, with James Harden lost like 40 pounds this
a
Corona
lot of
season.
people dropping weight.
Yeah,
Makes you
so-
wonder.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he's just not strong enough for this shit anymore.
But yeah, I really like the format. It's more entertaining than what I thought it would be.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to more games from them. I know
Yeah.
the Spurs are playing right now. So.
I know you're not a big sticky puck guy, but hockey's
Mhm.
coming back soon.
Nice.
The same thing. They've got a first round 5-game series stuff. That'll be
Oh,
fun to
nice.
watch.
Oh.
Sticky puck. Remember.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Now you know.
There you go.
If you know, you know.
But anyway, where can people check us out at, Roy?
Everywhere, but YouTube, Spotify reaches there. Engage, leave some comments on YouTube. Let us know what sports you're looking forward to, and engage.
This
Yeah.
is surreal. I've never been on this side of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And shout out to Pub Sports, Jose revealing himself, the man behind everything.
The voice of God.
We appreciate y'all listening. Turn up the mic. Y'all have a good one.